I started doing Ladies Weekend because I grew up in a great environment of hunters that were all males. And I got to learn a lot of things. I got to kind of do it in my way in the men's world. And once I put a bow in my hand, I felt alone. And I felt like I was having to figure a lot of things out through trial and error, and I was intimidated a lot of times to walk into a shop or to ask somebody, and I wasn't recognizing a lot of women. I wasn't going into the shop seeing a lot of other women there, and I just wanted a place where we could feel heard and connected, and just learn from each other. You know, none of us know all of the things, and we never will. And that's the beauty of this kind of community and relationship, is we get to learn from other mistakes people have made and vice versa. We get to learn and refine through things that work for them that we have never heard of or tried before. So it's kind of a win-win for everybody. I have goosebumps just thinking about, specifically from this weekend, just watching that aha moment for people. Watching Christy, who had only ever shot at 20 yards, shoot at 60. And she shot at 60 because she was shown how to adjust her bow. She wasn't somebody didn't adjust her bow for her. She was able to sight in herself, shoot at 40, shoot at 60, and freaking nail it too. So things like that, and just watching people have those moments fills my cup. This is for everybody. Ladies Weekend is for all walks of life in the archery realm. So whether you just got a bow and are trying to figure things out, this can kind of help dial in that learning curve. Even if somebody's been hunting for 5 years or 10 years, I think that there's something that we can always learn from each other. Even just sitting around and talking after the day's over and sharing hunting experiences or places that we've been or our favorite gear items. There's a lot of times people will have something or have something as an essential item in their pack that other people have never been seen or heard of. So there's a lot of knowledge that can come out of that.
I've been hunting many of years and just never really had many women in my life that I've known that have hunted and like to spend times in the outdoors. So knowing that we had a group of women here and that I was going to have a chance to connect with some people that enjoy those same things was really exciting. If you don't jump in and just try it, like, you're not going to get to experience it. So I am that person. I'm not somebody that's outgoing. I'm considered myself to be very introverted. I like to be by myself. I like to go places by myself out in the woods and do things. But I know that by coming to these kind of things and meeting other people, it's just going to make my experience even greater.
I saw the Ladies Weekend, and it just sounded like something really fun and different and something I've never done before.
Just do it. Like, you're nervous, but so is every single girl here. And like, that was the biggest thing, is like, we're all kind of coming into the unknown. Even being here once before, I was like, I don't know if I can do this, but they just make it so comforting, and like, everybody is just so welcoming, and that, like, you forget about all that stuff.
I think that if you attend the ladies hunting camp, you're going to learn a lot about other people who love the same things you do. And you're in an environment where you really feel comfortable talking about, things that you might have questions about. Maybe you don't want to ask the old dudes at the archery club.
I would say my level of confidence went up about 100%.
I was shooting only 20 yards, and that's the farthest that I've ever shot.
And now what?
And now I'm out to 60 yards, feeling pretty confident. I got to learn from experience and doing things myself, moving my sight, moving my pins instead of asking somebody to do it for me. I did it myself, and it was very empowering.
Proudest moment has got to be when I did shoot the 80-yard shot and hit that balloon, and I won some Sitka gear. That was awesome. I really wanted that.
I can't even describe the experience.
Coming in, I was nervous because I've bow hunted for a few years, so I think it was just learning to have like a clean slate and an open mind. So leaving, I learned a lot of things.
It's a real confidence boost how to service your bow if something isn't quite right. Just all sorts of different things. And then, again, having that network of people to talk to about just things that could happen out on the trail that generally, like, guys don't think about. Or
it's not who shoots better than who. It's not, you know, it's you and your improvements and the steps that you're going to make, and it's going to affect you more than just archery.
Being comfortable in my own skin and being around others who are also comfortable in their own skin. That was a nice feeling. So let your hair down, be yourself, with complete strangers.
I needed confidence. I needed to know that I'm in control of my bow, and it doesn't control me, in a sense that it's capable of a lot more, which means that I'm capable of a lot more.
Archery is, in my opinion, different for a woman than it is for a man. There's a difference in upper body strength. There's sometimes a difference in technique. I love learning from men, but having a woman's perspective on it is, in my opinion, it's the thing that takes you farther.
Come to Ladies Weekend. It's awesome.